Hello everyone, welcome back. In this tutorial, we are going to explore how you can use Make to automate everyday tasks and remove repetitive work from your routine. If you often find yourself doing the same actions again and again, such as copying information, sending confirmation emails, or updating spreadsheets, this guide is designed especially for you. Automation is no longer something only developers or large companies can use. Today, anyone can automate workflows without writing a single line of code, and Make is one of the best platforms to do exactly that. In this video, I will walk you through Make step by step, explain how it works, and show you how to build a real automation from scratch. Before we begin, let us first understand why automation is so important. In most jobs and businesses, there are tasks that do not require creativity or decision-making. These tasks are repetitive, predictable, and time-consuming. Examples include entering form data into spreadsheets, sending follow-up emails, notifying team members, or organizing files. When these tasks are done manually, they consume valuable time and often lead to mistakes. Automation solves this problem by handling these tasks automatically, accurately, and instantly. Make is a visual automation platform that allows you to connect different applications together. It works by creating workflows, which Make calls scenarios. A scenario starts with a trigger and then performs one or more actions. For example, when a form is submitted, save the data in a spreadsheet, send an email, and notify a team. All of this can happen automatically within seconds. To explain this clearly, let us use a practical example. Imagine you run a small online business that sells products. Customers place orders through an online form. After receiving an order, you need to save the details, confirm the order with the customer, and inform your team so they can prepare shipping. Doing this manually for every order takes time and focus. With Make, you can automate the entire process so it runs on its own. Now, let us get started with Make. The first step is creating a free account. Go to the Make website and sign up using your email or Google account. The free plan includes enough operations for learning and testing automations. Once you log in, you will see the Make dashboard. This is where you manage all your workflows. On the left side of the dashboard, you will see different sections. One of the most useful sections for beginners is templates. Templates are pre-built automation examples created for common use cases. You can browse through these templates to see what is possible with Make. Even if you do not use a template directly, reviewing them helps you understand how automations are structured. To fully understand Make, we will build our own scenario from scratch. Click on Scenarios in the left menu, then click Create a new scenario. This opens the scenario editor. The editor is a visual canvas where you design your automation. Every scenario begins with a trigger. A trigger is an event that starts the automation. For our example, the trigger will be a form submission. Click the plus icon in the center of the canvas and search for Google Forms. Select it, then choose the trigger option that activates when a new response is received. Next, Make will ask you to connect your Google account. This connection allows Make to read data from your forms. Once connected, you need to specify which form you want to monitor. Each Google form has a unique ID, which you can find in the form's URL. Copy this ID and paste it into Make. After configuring the trigger, save the scenario. Now it is time to test it. Submit a sample response in your Google form. Then return to Make and click Run once. You will see the trigger activate and display the data it received. This data includes all the form answers and can now be used in other apps. The next step is sending this data to Google Sheets. Add another module by clicking the plus icon. Search for Google Sheets and select the option to add a new row. Connect your Google account if needed, then select the spreadsheet where you want to store the data. Now comes an important concept called data mapping. Data mapping means telling Make which form fields should go into which spreadsheet columns. For example, the customer name from the form goes into the name column, the email goes into the email column, and so on. Make makes this easy by letting you select values from the form data directly. Once you finish mapping all fields, save the module. Submit another form response and run the scenario again. Open your Google Sheet and you will see the data added automatically. At this point, you have successfully connected two different applications and transferred data without manual effort. Now, let us make the automation smarter by adding a filter. Suppose your business only operates within a specific country. You can add a filter so only orders from that country continue in the workflow. To do this, click the filter icon between the form and sheet modules. Set a condition that checks whether the address contains the required country name. If the condition is met, the automation continues. If not, it stops. Next, we want to send a confirmation email to the customer. Add another module and choose the email app. Select the option to send an email. In the recipient field, insert the email address from the form data. Write a subject line and message. You can personalize the email by inserting dynamic values like the customer's name or product details. This makes the email feel personal even though it is automated. After setting up the email, save the module. Now your automation does three things automatically. It captures the form response, stores it in a spreadsheet, and sends a confirmation email to the customer. You can continue expanding this automation by adding more steps. For example, you can send a notification to a team chat, create a task in a project management tool, or update a CRM system. Make supports thousands of apps, so the possibilities are nearly endless. Testing is an important part of building automations. Always use the Run Once option to test scenarios before turning them on. This helps you catch errors and understand how data flows through each step. When everything works correctly, you can turn the scenario on. Once active, it will run automatically in the background. Make uses something called operations to measure usage. Each time a module processes data, it counts as one operation. The free plan includes enough operations for small automations and learning purposes. As your usage grows, you can upgrade to a paid plan. One of the best ways to learn Make is by experimenting. Start with simple workflows and gradually add complexity. Do not be afraid to make mistakes. Automation is a skill, and like any skill, it improves with practice. In conclusion, Make is a powerful yet beginner-friendly automation tool that allows you to save time, reduce errors, and work more efficiently. Whether you are a student, freelancer, business owner, or professional, learning Make can significantly improve your productivity. By automating repetitive tasks, you free up time to focus on creative and meaningful work. Automation is not the future anymore. It is the present, and Make is one of the best tools to get started.